Bear with me. Okay. I'm not sure which ones I've read before and which ones I haven't, so just, whatever. And I only brought a couple pieces, so this one's called BP Oil, A Hot Place in Hell. There will be bloodshed. All the stars you once wished upon will hurl themselves to earth, destroying all you've created while rebuilding all you've destroyed. All that have danced blindly on the killing floor of vanity and greed will all at once meet their end, leaving thin crust of fingernails layering the sides of their open caskets. Thank you. All your witty bumper stickers will melt, gas stations will explode, the stale cafes that freckle this wretched town, filled with the politically correct shitfucks writing some freelance dribble in their journals, not with a black pen, but an African-American one, will splinter in glorious flame, churches will collapse, flags will unfurl and fall, your Prada shoes will be used to run your selfish asses to the place where your useless currency will be nothing more than kindling to warm the peels of lewd shit that encrust and dig outward from within. Your facial scrubs, your spa treatments, your 80s dance parties, your electric corn oil cars, your self-bronzers, every shithole CD that you own. Your stocks, your bonds, your boobies bracelet, your Lance Armstrong pipe dream of doing something good as long as you get the credit, your bags of seedless grapes, your bottled water and recycled dolphin-safe plastics, your tofu dildo, your dreamy button-down partner, your maggot-brained so-called friends whose idea of a good time is sitting in a hot tub filled with dumb, snooky-type bitches that can't even spell the word integrity. Your gold card, your platinum card will no longer buy you time to gouge this gift that you stand upon, but will allow it to open up and swallow you whole. You will all lie in unmarked, festering holes of filth and waste. This one thing I can promise you.
Revolution!
America, I love you, but you're starting to bore the ever-living shit out of me. Where's our creativity gone? Our passion for excellence, our drive, that good old-fashioned American spirit. Where the fuck have all the nut jobs gone? I know they're out there. They're being held back and swept under the carpet by a guy eating a low-sodium pita wrap, trying to make room for more Kardashian clowns. Let's start building cars with fucking iron again. Give the hamster-powered plastic powder puff cars a fucking well-deserved rest. And fat-free milkshakes? Have you lost your fucking mind? Some things are supposed to be bad for you. Fuck off. In life, they're a risk. And if there weren't, what a boring world we live in. We keep farming out these rules and regulations of how we should all be, how we should all look, how we should all live. So much so that we no longer live, we just merely exist. There's no danger anymore in music and food and cars. I see people putting on helmets to go to their kitchen for a glass of water. I see people installing airbags on tricycles, knee pads to jump rope. It's okay, people, to fall, to get back up, to hurt, to heal. I think we need more Van Gogh action in our life. Please, somebody, somewhere, fall in love with someone, and instead of whining about it over an acoustic guitar, cut your fucking ear off and mail it to the bitch. And this one's, alright, this one's called, That's Mr. Jaded, If You're Nasty. I've seen children wake up with nothing under Christmas trees. I've seen long lines in Planned Parenthood where the tensions were high and the payoffs were low. I've seen friends die with foamy mouths and loss in their hearts. I've seen buildings rise and stroke the skies that didn't care. I've seen girls willing to let strangers tie them to motel beds. I've seen politicians get away with genocide. I've seen the rich buying and displaying the creations of artists that dig through their trash and sleep in their bushes, only to awaken under their time sprinkling sprinklers. I've seen the cops arrest people with strong hearts and solid minds, letting cities benefit from the sorrow and despair by design. I've seen my mother walk hand in hand with a landlord behind closed doors to provide a place for us and a black and white television that warmed the eggs of roaches buried deep inside the dusty, multicolored wiring. I've seen fires lit and midnight skies all aglow. I've seen food that could not be bought. I've seen my fellow man waiting patiently outside of Home Depot, ready to clean your pool, mow your lawns, wash your cars, trim your hedges, and take your shit. I've seen sons of daughters begging in the street just to feel worth a fuck. I've seen the masses point fingers at genius and hang the innocent for nothing more than taking the food that could not be bought.
Woo! Woo! Tear it down.
All right, I got two more.
More Edgar! Please.
All right, this is about my ex-roommate.
I hate that. Is he here?
No, it's a she.
Is she here?
She's a sweet girl, but just whatever, man. Who gives a fuck? This is called drywall sandwiches. Good shit, right? Daydreams about cat. I mean, I want to preface, I love cats. You know, I'm not, no animal cruelty. Daydreams about cracking your cat's skull and burning your books. The ones with flavor like a drywall sandwich. You hail from the northern woods with flanneled father, bearded and pie-sliced mother. Your cosmic side was never born and you morphed into dry bits of apathy. Stars hung crooked from evergreens and a basket filled with assorted tea bags that were stale and lifeless. The walls of the apartment are layered with a patchy kitsch and framed country landscapes made from yarn that you forgot to take the thrift store price tag off of. Your life is filled with acoustic boys singing quietly about wine bottles filled with tears and vintage sneakers. You and them are about as close to living armpit farts as one can get.
Oh! Living armpit farts.
Living
You like
armpit
that?
farts. Drywall
That's hard to
sandwich.
visualize.
That's good shit. Alright,
Take us home, Ray.
alright, I will. This is called Our Yield. Did I do this one? Our Yield?
Not tonight.
No, not tonight. I saw her stumbling in places that weren't meant for stumblers. The lights were fair and forgiving. Her face was there and soft as the air that cradled it. We sipped our rum and cokes. We tightened our laces and continued to stumble. We drifted in and out of our own ideas. We spoke of sex, monkeys, transmissions that hung from trees in the meth-addled communities of Southern California. And there was a coldness throughout the tavern as the doors would open and close. Yeah. Hey, this one's called the Milwaukee Microcosm because it just needs to be read to every fucking citizen of this city. No, seriously, I have a problem with a few things, but I love this city. You know what I mean? So let's do this. The Milwaukee Microcosm, the friendly Midwest, my ass.
Yeah!
Dear God, can I please see another 10-speed with multicolored wheels, cards of some past hipster ride shoved in the spokes, or maybe a sidewalk.
10-speed.
Yeah, fixed gear, yeah, of course. Yeah. Or maybe a sidewalk passerby that's within earshot so I can say hello, only to have them look at me with their cold, frigid asshole eyes as if I were speaking in Rubik's Cube. Dear God, just one more commercial of some dim-witted linebacker selling leather sectionals or auto insurance, please. I need a friendly place where taking a shower or combing your hair or wearing deodorant deems you the title of douchebag. Where unkept beards and pencil-thin mustaches are the coffee-soaked beacons of intelligence, and a surefire way to get laid by that tight-lipped, mealy-mouthed girl that just loves the burlesque movement, and wearing thin wire-rimmed glasses, albeit 20/20 vision, as she reads War and Peace for the 7th time, but only in plain view of other like-minded cocksuckers.
Yeah!
They leave together and fuck for hours on eco-friendly mattresses made of unicorn farts, dream catchers, Indian feathers, mustache clippings, American Spirit cigarette butts, all held together with coexist stickers. Lubing each other up with soy milk, lightly steamed, no foam.